Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making Pico de Gallo tacos. Alright, I'm starting out in a large skillet that I have preheating, and I have 2 pounds of hamburger here I'm going to brown up. And we're just making a taco filling like regular tacos. And I have a large red onion that I'm going to put half of it in the hamburger and the other half I'm going to use in the Pico de Gallo. Or like Melissa would like to say, I have a large purple onion. That must be a southern thing. So I'm going to chop my beef up, get it browned, saute those onions in there, and then I'll be back. Alright, now that my burger's browned, I'm going to add in 2 cups of water. And this may seem like a lot, but what I want to do is I want this water to cook down some. That'll help break up this hamburger and make it a lot finer. And I saw my heat set on high. Now I have 2 packs of taco seasoning mix. And you put in a pack for each pound of hamburger. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in there. And the water will evaporate down, but the seasoning won't. So there's no worries about having that much water in there. And I want to stir this up well. Now I'm going to let this cook over medium heat until my water's just about all evaporated out of there. Okay, while my burger cooks for our tacos, I'm going to make my Pico de Gallo. Now what I have here is I have 2 cans, 10-ounce cans of diced tomatoes with green chilies that I drained and I rinsed out. So I'm going to add them into a large bowl. I rinsed the juice off of them. I'm also going to add in about 3 tablespoons of cilantro. And Juanella, you know I'm not crazy about it, but you can't have Pico de Gallo without it. Now I mentioned the other half of that red onion, and this is an awful lot of onion, so I don't think I'm going to put all of that in there. Get that big piece out. I'm going to put 1/4 of the total onion in. Now I have a half of a lime here. I'm going to squeeze this down in there, get some lime juice in there. That's a big lime. Get it down in there. Alright, there we go. And lastly, I'm going to season this with some salt. Now this would be best if you had time to make it like a day before and just wrap it, put it in the fridge overnight. But since I don't have time, this is going to have to do. I'm just going to stir this up with my knife since my camera's blocking my utensil drawer. And I'm just going to let this set aside for a minute while we continue cooking our beef down. Alright, my taco meat is done cooking. As you can see, all that water cooked down. That took probably about 15 minutes over medium-low heat. So let's go ahead and put a taco together and see what we got. Okay, I have some taco shells. I just went ahead and microwaved them because it's so hot I don't want to warm up the oven. So I'm going to start out by putting some of my taco meat on here. And I have some Mexican blend cheese here. I also use taco cheese. This is what I had on hand. I'm going to use this up. Alright, put that down in there. Then I'm going to put some of my Pico de Gallo in there that we made. And you want to load this up with that goodness. Lastly, I'm going to finish this with some taco sauce. Now I have Taco Bell fire sauce. You can use any kind you like. And I'm just going to pour some of that on there. Alright, there you have it. Pico de Gallo tacos. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And until next time, I'll see ya.